Nvidia, if so powerful you are, why leave?
Well, it looks like Nvidia is going to be releasing a brand new RTX 3060, but instead of 12 gigabytes, you're going to be getting 8 gigabytes and less performance for almost the same amount of money. Or more money. We'll find out. Now, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Where do you guys think the amount of money you need to spend on a graphics card is really important to you? If you're a budget gamer, this video is really asking you this question. Do you think $350 to $600 is too expensive or too budget for a graphics card? If you are in that boat, I want to ask you, if you are paying that amount of money for this graphics card and you're playing at either 1080p or 1440p, what do you think the frames per second that you expect to get should be? So it looks like over here, the great folks over at Hardware Unboxed were able to get a hold of this graphics card and test it at 1080p and 1440p in an average of 12 games. Now it does look like at 1080p, the difference is around up to 17%. As you can see, the people at Hardware Unboxed do great work. They test all sorts of graphics cards. Someday I would love to be able to do tests like they do. They are just incredible people. If you get a chance, go check out their channel and sub to them. Otherwise, yeah. And at 1440p, it is also, as you can notice the difference here, the average is 79 and the average for the 8 gigabyte is 67. So ultimately, not a good look. They're releasing a card that is probably going to be the same price and less performance. And are people going to bat an eye? Are people going to vote with their wallet? I hope so, because if I'm paying for $350 to $400 and I'm getting something with 8 gigabytes that is probably going to be outdated in a year, maybe two, I don't think that's going to sit well with a lot of budget gamers. Now, I know budget gamers, they can't really be that picky because they're on the lower end of the spectrum of parts anyway, but price to performance, this is just too expensive. A card like this should be $289, maybe $300. I don't think that this should be $350 or $400. Just too much. I don't get it. Maybe AMD's cards this year and the next year can push down the lower end to medium range builds for graphics cards, but I can't fathom paying over $250 to $300 for something like this. But tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I just saw this. I wanted to see what your guys' thoughts were. If you do get a chance, the RTX 3060s that do have 12 gigabytes will probably be selling out now ever since that this is being released. And it's kind of hard to get on that bandwagon when they have two different cards, a 3060 with 12 gigabytes and a 3060 with 8 gigabytes, and they're at it again with the naming confusion. I mean, they already had a 4080 12 gigabyte and a 4080 16 gigabyte, and we saw how that worked out in Nvidia. But thanks, guys. Comment, like, subscribe if you can. I would love to get to know you more and tell me how I can improve the channel. I hope you guys have a great day.